Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. And heads off to different directions to pastures new, and then most of it is being used up in here, and we can see now we've got a lot of these circuits backing up. That's actually really good. We've got a nice lot of circuits backing up there, and we've got a load of circuits backing up this way, right the way through all of these items. So the only one that we're not getting, why aren't you running? I need to come back down here and see what's going on. You are operational. I'm missing something on here. I'm missing these engines. What am I missing? Something's not right here. Anyway, that bit's running. That bit's all going. I need to just check on this. That's going there. You seem to... Why are you slow? Motor 1. Motor 1 is not operational. Gears. Right. Gears. Over here. Why aren't you operational? You need iron plates. I'll remove that one. That one's excess. I've got mechanical parts in there. Those are coming through. That's not a problem. But I don't have the iron coming through. Where's the iron plates coming from? They're coming up on this one. Iron plates. Iron plates run through here. They run onto that belt right there. So the iron plates are going past all of this, and it's coming up here. Where are my iron plates feeding into the system? Right, iron plates feed into the system all the way back over here. Now, I have doubled up the iron plate production, so they should be running through a little bit faster now. That should help matters a little bit. But they're definitely coming in a wee bit too slowly for us. So that's what's currently put a halt on production. But, I mean, if we follow this one round, actually, that bit there's a little bit of unnecessary spaghetti right in there. I just want to bring that one straight down here like this. There, that'll go like that. And then this one here on the side, we want to use that up. So if I remove that first, and I just allow that to flow in, doesn't matter if these get mixed up, does it? It'll put the coal out onto that side. So no, it doesn't matter at all. These don't have to be put on tidily. Although I've got to get the iron on the belt. That's the important thing there, is I've got to be able to get that iron on the belt. This bit was supplying stone down here. These need this. That's right. Okay, so I need stone being put onto that belt, which is coming in here, to supply those, and I don't currently have a stone supply. I've got stone over here, or I've got stone well away from the base. So what I need to do next is I've got 12,000 stone in there, is we want to just take the stone out of there, bring it down over this way. Those two are surplus to requirement, so is that. I can simply run a belt up over here and back over to there, and then I can have this one, and I can do that there. No, I can't. I was in the wrong spot. There. Right. They are going to spoon stone out onto the belt over here. And that is going to run down here, and it's going to continue making those blocks right there. That's good. We want that to happen. Now, iron over this way. I then need to put that bit in there, and I can go and remove this over here, except that I've removed one too many there, so you need to go there like that. We'll take these belts out. They're now obsolete. Right. Let's tidy that up a little bit, and we've still got the belts running in here. This is good. And that's going to allow everything else to keep flowing on through the base. At least this is what I'm hoping. And these up here, they have now finished doing everything that they need to do with the removal of that item there. So what I want to do next is I'm not going to set up the biggest smelting facility for tin and lead just yet. I will be doing that. I'm just not going to do it yet because what I want to do is... well, there's a couple things that I want to do. First and foremost, just want to have a look at our spaghetti in here. Look at that. That is actually very cool. Right. I've had a drink. Feel a bit better. And we've admired that for a moment. So what I want to do, there's a couple things that I want to get. I would like to be able to make landfill, although I've got the basics for landfill already. Just make it a different way to using up all of the stone that we would be using. So I don't need to worry too much about unlocking that lot. We're working on steel at the moment. We're going to want the next level of belts. That's one thing that I want to be able to get. We're going to want the next round of automation. So I'm just going back through some of these things that I've already got. There we go. That's the one that I want. And it's that one, Logistics 2. Now, if we look at Logistics 2, it's a logistic data core and a green science analyzer to be able to get the fast transport belts, which is the red ones. I mean, we can upgrade everything to regular transport belts. The fast ones require bronze plates, which is an upgrade with metal production and stuff like that. So, again, it's not really something that I want to worry about at the moment. We'll not concern ourselves with that too much. No, what I want to do is I want to have... I want to automate electric mining drill production, assembling machine production, ore crushers I won't automate. We will leave those as they are. So I want assembling machines, I want electric mining drills, I want inserters, and I want transport belts. But I don't actually just want basic transport belts. I want the upgraded version that will take the tin and the lead that we're using up here. So in order to be able to expand that much, we are going to need a bit of space, and we're going to need a little bit of planning so that we can get our spaghetti put out. As I've said right from the beginning, if you want perfect ratios and optimal, beautiful layouts that are compact and perfect with every belt placed perfectly, this is not the series for you. If you are one of those people that loves to see this delicate ballet that is a true spaghetti build. I will be using robots on this as well later on, but at the moment it's 100% spaghetti. If you want to see spaghetti, then you stick around, because you're going to see a lot of spaghetti around here. This is all we're going to be doing. It's just going to be spaghetti right the way through the entire thing. That's all we do around here, but certainly at the moment. So I need to be able to make... those, I need the mechanical parts, construction frames, electronics blocks. These, I need mechanical parts, construction frame, electronics block. So it's all the same things to be able to make those. That's easy. These right here, grey circuit boards, gears, and iron plates. Relatively simple to get. We've just got to spaghetti them over. And then we want to start getting these and bringing the upgrades out and setting those up. That could take a little bit more work, but I'm fairly confident that we can do it. So the key to doing this is getting iron. And getting the iron going through the base the right way. Now, I feel that in order to actually get that set up properly, what we are going to want to do is get rid of the last of the burner assembling machines, so that we can get rid of these lines of coal going through a lot of the rest of the base, because they do slow down the iron quite a bit. Now, admittedly, I've got iron being put onto tracks that's going through everywhere else, so our main upgrade would be simply swapping out the slower belts for the faster belts, and that's going to allow a lot more iron to travel through the base and be used everywhere, which that in itself, just on its own, is going to be pretty great. So we're going to want more of this, we're going to want more of these, and we're going to want more construction zone expanders. I think to start with, if I pick up some of these, I'm not going to pick up all of them, I'm going to pick up 2 of those like that, there. 3 of those like that. And then I'm going to bring that one down. And you don't have to join these together. So long as you've got them joined on there, it doesn't really matter. Because we're not setting up a logistics network. We're setting up a construction network. And that is altogether different. So if I plonk you in here, and then I get the construction zone expander, that one will go and expand. It won't at the moment because that one doesn't have any power. I need to make sure that they've got power in order to make these work properly. I can take that construction zone expander and I can actually pretty close to being able to join those two together. That one can go there like that. Then this one, I can hoik that one up, and I can bring it over here, and I can join those two together. So I've now got decent expander on there, and if I go down this side, and I bring this expander down this way as far as I can take it, which is here. There, I've now expanded that by a long way down here. So putting in these, the crawler robo-boxes, they really do make a significant difference to our ability to expand things out and make much bigger construction zones. So if I take this one here, where can I join that in? I basically, I want to be able to put it up there. So if I put one up all the way up there, bringing this one down, I'll take that one out. That's going to go over to there, like that. And that expander right there, we'll take that one out over this side. Suppose I could go that way a bit more. No, we'll put it there. No, we'll put it all the way over there. That one can go up to there. This one down here, I can pick that one up. And I can move it over by a very long way, actually. Right, that one can go all the way over to there. And I've got a full construction zone piece in there available. I can add another one in down here, like this. Just join the two of those together. And then I can come down here beside me. Plonk another one there. Right, I've got quite a bit of expansion on this. I want to make a couple more of them. Angels Logistics. 1, 2 more of those we'll make for a minute. And that's just going to give me a tiny bit more space that I can have in here. I've got one more crawler robo box that I also want to put in. That one I'm going to drop down here. It's fairly low down, but I think that's going to work out quite nicely for us. And then we need to be able to join that one all the way up to here. That's possibly going to be a bit more difficult. That might be too far away. I may need more than 2 expanders that I've decided to go for right here. I can bring... I got an expand... yeah, that's as far as I can go with the expander down to there. Ooh, I can put it to there. Right, I'll drop one expander down to there. I think I'll need to do the third one. There's a third one there, an option for a third one. So we will do that one as well. Here, I bring this one up as far as you'll go, which is right there. And yes, if I can put one there in the middle, I've then got a construction network that we can use. We go to RoboPorts right there. There's my construction network. I can start to use that, and I'm going to expand that out further. But at the moment, I'm not going to worry about it, right? Right now, it's not really going to make a lot of difference, but it is something that we're going to be using later on. Next on the list, I've got these 4 down here. They are making electronics blocks. Now, I need those for the other items that I want to go and build, so they're not actually going any further than this. We're going to need to just extend that belt out a little bit so that we can make use of them. I need the electronics blocks, and then I need construction frames and mechanical parts. I've got mechanical parts coming down from the north over here. They're already being made, and they're being dropped out onto that belt there. They're being split and being used over here, but they're being built already, and they're being brought down here. And then it's construction blocks. It's the only other one, and I don't think I've got anywhere that is using those. I've got them being built over this side, but I don't think I'm actually using them. I think I've just got them sat right there. No, construction blocks are coming out over here. This is the ones that we want. It's them. Oh, construction frames. Yes, it is construction frames that I want. They run down here. Where are we using these construction frames? They run right the way down here, and they're jumping in onto there. This is also bringing me some circuits, and they are construction frames all the way over to here. And that's where they stop. There's the construction frames coming out there. Right. We want construction frames, and we want them. I've got an idea of how we can make this work. So if I put you there like that, and then I will go for construction angels blocks in here. Construction frame, no, it'll be angels components. And it's construction, no, it's not construction frames, it is blocks on that one, sorry, my bad. Construction block, electronics block, there. Right, that's taking that one out onto the top line up there. So that one will go over by 1, and it will come down here by 1. And then I can take my underground belt. I can drop that one there, and I can bring it up there like that, because there's a pole in the way, which I'm going to have to move out of the way anyway. So if I drop the pole over there, I can then remove that underground belt, and I can put it out just a little bit further. And then I'm going to need to take those. Right, now this is where it gets a little bit more complicated. This one's got to go. I can't. Oh, no, it's not actually that complicated at all. He says. Let's remove you. I'll put you under there so that you can go up a little bit higher. And then that one's going to go up there. So I've got these I've got those coming through. This is how we're going to have to do this. That one's going to go there like that. And then this one is going to go there so that I get both of them onto the same belt. And then I bring you down here. And then I've got to go under that belt right there. And then I can bring you out this way. So I've got construction frames and electronics blocks on there. That is 2 of the 3 items I need to make both the electric mining drills and those down there. So we've made some good progress. So far, we've made good progress. Those will stay being built. These will stay being built. The only changes that we want to make, as I said before, I want to upgrade a lot of these lines so that I'm no longer having to drag coal through everything. It's going to speed things up and make things a little bit easier, because I don't have to worry about getting this line of coal feeding through my entire base. Because at the moment, that is slowing a few things down. In particular, over here, it's not exactly slowing this down, but it is a bit inconvenient. So I'm going to remove these. I'll take that out as well. I don't want that one, and I don't want that one, and I don't want that one, and I don't want that one. Probably don't want you either. You can stay where you are. That one can go. That one can go. That one can go. And that one can go as well. Right, so now I will put that one down there. Leave a gap of 1. I'll put that one down, and I can't leave a gap of 1 on there, so we're going to have to put that one up there. How did I even make this work? Right, you over this side, I was making the girders right there. Needs iron plates. Making girders on here, need iron plates. They run through. Jolly perfect. Absolutely wonderful. No issues at all. And then once those have been made, they get spooned over into... Let's do it that way, and then I don't need to put an extra one in. You can go back onto there, so you're doing what you need to do. Put a bit of power up onto there. You in here, you are making construction frames. You're now going to be making those a little bit faster than you were just now. This one here, now this is something you can do. I know it always sets it on the right-hand side, doesn't it? So it's not going to be an issue with that one. It's already setting it onto the correct side. But what I can do to make certain that it is, I can just do that. And then if you look there, you can see the arrow is slightly offset just there on the side. That's another little configuration option that you've got, which is brilliant. I love the configuration options you got, these inserters. It is absolutely wonderful. So this one here, I also need an iron grate. The iron grate in here there takes 2 iron rods. Now, I'm curious how I was getting iron rods on here previously. What was I doing? How was I getting the iron rod? Why have I got no iron rods coming through? They're not actually feeding through. Why are the iron rods not coming through? That's... Oh, I know why. Guarantee you, the reason the iron rods are not coming through is because we've got an extra item in here that fed an extra bit of iron through the system. It went a step too far with the iron. It had it on the wrong side of the belt over there, which is why we stopped producing those for a minute. And we also stopped producing these over this side. It just had one piece of iron on the wrong side of the belt, which was when I was changing that stuff around up there. Going on to here wasn't a problem, but it was when it went through this one that did cause me an issue. And it actually blocked it up. So easy to have your spaghetti get blocked. This is why a lot of people don't like spaghetti, because it's very easy to have something go wrong with your spaghetti lines, and you don't notice it for a very long time. It's very, very easy to overlook a mistake with a spaghetti line, compared to having perfect layouts and perfect quantities and ratios and everything like that. It's part of why I like the spaghetti lines. It's a slightly increased... But I like the beauty of it. I think staring at... I think a big laid out base of spaghetti is something truly wondrous to behold. I really do. I love looking. I love it. I absolutely love it. So then I want to go down here, and I'm going to take this one. So you are going to have an inserter. You're going to... Your drop position is going to stay where you are, but your pick up position is going to go there. So it's going to pick up from here. It's going to drop into here. And I'm going to need to do something similar with this one. That's going to go... No, it's going to go here. And put that one there, and I'm going to change the pickup position to the side like that. And that's going to grab the items from here. That's going to bring them over to this side. You over here, why aren't you picking up iron? What's wrong with you? What? Why have you picked up a rod? I think it's because I put it down. It's because I had it put down already. That's why it was in the wrong position. Right, these are now building, and they are building as rapidly as they can. 1 iron grate, 1 girder makes 2 construction frames, and we're producing one every 1 second. So they are going to put a lot of those out onto the line. It's going to be a little bit faster than it was before, and I don't need to be using coal going into those either, which is good. This one up here, basic construction blocks. Am I using those anywhere? Because that's electronics blocks there. And then these here are also electronics blocks. And then the mechanical parts, which we're building. So I've got mechanical parts being built here. Rapidly as we can. They're making as fast as possible. It's this one here that's slowing down ever so slightly with them. And they're running through. I mean, we are using them. We just need to make this one go a little bit faster. I think really what I want to do is I want to change some of this around. Then possibly that one could be gotten rid of completely. And then we come down here, and I've got all of those in there, but there's too many of those at the moment to go and shunt around, so we'll leave that bit running as it is. It's not causing us any problems, so again, it can just be left as it is, and we don't need to worry about it. I do want to start making more assembling machines, but I'm going to get round that by building the assembling machines first. These are coming through quite quickly now. We've got the necessary components coming back through on our filter systems down here. They're all coming through, doing everything that we need them to do, which is fantastic. So this one here, if I put that there, if I put it there, that will actually do a filter. That's only going to allow the ones on the one side to come down. And then I can simply put this one like that. And I can put that one down there. I'd like it to be going the other way. That's what I'd like. I'd like it to be going the other way. What I'd like to be able to do is I'd like to be able to put that one facing in that direction, but filtering out the gear wheels rather than the other items. But I don't see how I could do that. Unless I change the way that it's feeding in up here. So that that one goes on to the opposite. No, that one would need to stay on the same side of the belt that it's on as it comes down. And those would need to change to the other side of the belt as they go through. But then I can do that by simply having them placed on here. That'd be how it would work. Get you onto the opposite side of the belt. That one would then need... Yeah, see, it's not going to make much difference which way I do it. So I'll just do my usual, which is put a filter in. I drop that one in there, and I will filter. And then I will filter out the production blocks, which is what I've got in here. They're going to be filtered out onto that side over there. I do that. I've now only got the gear wheels coming out, and I'm going to move that one over that way so that I've got a little bit of a gap between them, which will allow for some underground belts should I need them at any point. And then I can drop you down and drop you down over there, and now I've got the third ingredient coming out. So, assembling machines, where are we going to put them? How are we going to use them? We're expanding out with our view over here. Just looking to see about the enemies. I don't think I'll worry about enemies just at the minute. I think we will go for 4 factories that are going to be making factories, and then we'll do 4 factories that are going to be making electric mining drills. And I can just put these in a line along here. If I put them right up like that, I bring it back this way a bit. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and then leave a gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. There. And then I can go back over to here. So you are going to be building those. You are going to be self-replicating, and then you are going to be building those. And you're going to do it like that. And then I can take a belt, and we can go here, like this. I can run a belt all the way along there, and then I can take this one. I'm going to bring that one right back up. No, I'm not. I want to leave a gap of 2 on that one, just in case I want to bring anything through it. Yeah, gap of 2. Plan your spaghetti. And then we'll bring that one down there, and we'll run it back this way, so that also runs up in front of each of these. I'll take 2 off of there. And then I can bring this one back over this way, and if I run that one along over to there, we can run up, and we can drop that one into here. So I've now got all of the ingredients that I need. I then want 2 inserters to go to each of these factory units, like this. Well, unfortunately, that is all we've got time for. We will come back tomorrow, and we will carry on with the Bat Challenge, continue trying to make 1,000 of absolutely everything. But we'll also take a little short break and try to catch me a door flurp. If you've enjoyed the episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.